Hey, everybody. It's me, Queenie Brown. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are continuing our reading of the self-love lessons, 7 lessons every woman must learn about herself and the power of womanhood. We are in lesson number 2, which is how to know what you need so that you can ensure that you get it. And so, over the past few days, we've been talking about boundaries and how we set boundaries and why it's so challenging for us as women to say that big word no and how to enforce those boundaries. And so, today, I wanted to go a little bit deeper into understanding our value and what that looks like. And so, we are reading from the Self Love Lessons. If you have not already downloaded your copy, please go to www.queeniebrown.com and download your free copy of it. And while you're doing that, make sure you go grab your purse because I want to have a interactive conversation around that infamous bag of ours. So make sure you've downloaded it and then join me on page 206. And I see someone watching. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you enter in the comments that you are here present so that I can um, have a conversation with you. All right. Okay. So we are picking up on page 206 and we're talking about the principle. Let's get on the right page. The principle of value. All right, let's explore a bit deeper first, shall we? I want to share with you an instance where you have established a boundary based on the value of an object. What one boundary has every woman not only set, but continually honored? Our treasure, of course, the infamous, mysterious purse. Now, I want you to think about your purse and how how you feel about your purse. Hey, Dom, good to see you. You learned about women. That's funny. I'm glad to help. Um, the our infamous purse, right? There's something about that purse of ours. It's our vault. It holds everything. It's the key to our world. And we will fight someone if they come close to it, if they try to touch it or go into it. Little boys are taught young not to go into mama's purse. That's just holy ground, right? That's sacred. But why? Why do we so vehemently protect our purse? What is so special about your purse? I've asked women this question, and almost immediately they begin to tell me that their entire lives exist inside that purse. Her life story and everything you ever wanted to know about a woman exists in that purse. Now, men, don't use this as an opportunity to go snooping because it's private, right? So, why is it so easy for us to defend our purse when we simply refuse to defend the woman who's represented by everything in that purse? So, let's talk about what's in that purse and what is it that we are defending? What women, what's in your purse? Let me know. Um, I know for a fact our face is in our purse, right? We put our makeup in our purse. Our family is in our purse. We have pictures of our family, pictures of the people that we love and care about. We have our identification in our purse. That this is letting us know who we are, the value of the person holding that purse. Our calendar, our address book, contacts, and all of our meetings, our business is in our purse. Our keys, access to our home, our cars, everything that we want to access is accessed through that purse. Our money, our credit cards, our checkbooks, which we don't, many of us don't carry anymore, our banking information, our medication, all of the things that we need to keep our body sustained throughout the day is in our purse. And then our personal care items, things that we need, our necessities will be inside that purse. Everything that's going to help a woman to thrive in that day are all included in that purse. And so when someone comes close to trying to take our purse or to even act like they're looking in our purse, we take offense to it. We'll pull our purse close. We won't put our purses on the ground. Why do we take such care? Well, it's because we have established a value and we place so much value on that purse and everything that's in it that we will fight someone if they try to take it. Now, conversely, we don't treat our bodies and our person in the same way. So, which is a treasure? Which one is a treasure? Let's go back to the reading. Let's just face it. We treasure our purse more than we do our person. We protect our purse from intruders. Even men are taught as little boys to never go into a woman's purse. Some women won't even let their purse touch the ground. We just talked about this, or the floor. We respect the boundaries of one another's purse. I'm not going in another woman's purse unless it's an emergency, and I wouldn't expect another woman to go in mine. We never cross that line, right? The purse is treated as holy and sacred by all women. Most of us won't even let our purse out of our sight. You ever seen a woman walking around in a public place, and a place where she shouldn't have a purse, like an award ceremony, but she has her purse? A woman is not going to let her purse go. How does the way that you value and protect your purse compare with the way that you value and protect your body or your person? We allow men into our bodies. We allow ourselves to be mistreated. We neglect our own needs for the sake of others. We allow ourselves to remain in emotionally, sexually, physically, or financially abusive relationships with both men and women. We allow ourselves to be manipulated, controlled, and invalidated by others. We allow people to direct or even misdirect our paths. So, what's the truth about your purse? It's replaceable and interchangeable. And with a bit of inconvenience, most everything inside your purse can be replaced. Unlike your person is irreplaceable. You are far more valuable beyond measure. There's absolutely none like you. So now is the time that you learn how to value you as such. Setting and honoring my own boundaries. Boundaries must be created for both your internal and external relationships. Once you set those boundaries, you must be the first one to honor and respect them. Love yourself enough to set some boundaries. Love yourself enough to find your purpose. And remember that drama will undoubtedly present itself throughout your life. However, your boundaries will be there to protect you and to ensure your ability to overcome anything that shows up in your life. You honor and respect your boundaries by creating a personal checks and balances system. Defining your boundaries could seem like a tedious task because in the past, you've merely made verbal commitments to yourself that act as boundaries. However, in this next exercise, I want you to make it plain so that we can make it stick. We'll begin with your internal relationships. Remember, your internal relationships include your spirit, your soul, which is your mind, your will, and your emotions. And it also includes your body and your purpose. So, step one, think about the actions that you take that support the growth of each of your relationships. Step two, identify which actions are depleting those relationships. And step three, identify your deal breakers. What will you absolutely not tolerate in each relationship? What won't you allow you to do as it relates to each internal area of your life? And then step four, create consequences for breaking your boundaries. How will you enforce these boundaries for and with yourself? This is not outside of you. This is with you because your boundaries are your own and it begins with you. And by you honoring your own boundaries, you teach other people how to honor you as well. Now, remember, these are your internal relationships. So the boundaries that you're setting are for you and you alone. To help, you may ask yourself, how have I treated myself in this particular area? After completing the four steps, did you find it difficult to remain focused on your internal relationships, or did you see yourself thinking about other people? D- Wow. Or did you find yourself thinking about other people? Of course, that's natural. We tend to see others when we cross boundaries, but it's often easy to miss when we defy our own. That's why this exercise is so important. We must set up a checks and balances system for ourselves first, then honor those boundaries. Next, teach others how to honor and respect them as well. Without boundaries, depletion and ultimately destruction is inevitable. So that's today's reading of the self-love lessons. Thank you so much for joining me today. I want to ask you, how did you feel about that? How did that make you feel about your purse, and how you value it, and how you honor your boundary, and how you make sure that other people respect your purse as well? How do you make sure that they back up when they when they get too close? It's something we got to think about because that's really the one and only area that we hold strong to our boundaries. And so we get to allow that to expand into other areas of our lives because of the purse is not the thing that's the treasure. We are, right? We are the one that's the one to be valued, not just the purse. So thank you so much. And then you think about how much money you spend on your purses and how many purses we have. And we treasure them, but we don't treasure ourselves and value ourselves in the same way. So I want to say thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to retreat now to the Mother Love community so we can get a little bit more meat off this bone. I have a story I want to share with you about a purse. So join me in the Mother Love community. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Be blessed.